We passed it? Yeah.
Sure, sir.
Large, eh? Alright. Yeah, what it is just on Frog Dam and just the window showing you the wet floodplain. All the bird life, wildlife that happens down there. You would have seen it as you drove past anyway.
I've never seen that.
Oh, we
yeah, but
stopped
it's
there.
a nice view from up top.
What was that building that we went up?
Oh, the tourist one? Oh,
yeah, well, they tried to give us a bit of competition. So we fought back pretty hard and made a window of our own. The name of our window is called the window to the escarpment. Just a sneak preview of what you're about to see up ahead. See these two bright green trees on the left hand side where the sand is just over here? This is our window.
Oh, wow.
Crocodiles thinking that we're a larger frog, we're becoming eating them. That's how they all think. But also crocodiles are afraid of boats. Back in about 50 years ago, or longer, they did the crocodile shooting, a while back. And then some of the old animals. What this crocodile's thinking is we're another large croc, we're to come and have a fight or eat him up. A freshwater crocodile and a saltwater crocodile, when born, best friends. But as one grows bigger than the other, eventually that is the saltwater crocodile, it will eat it. And the way that the freshwater get revenge is eat the newborn babies from the saltwater.
Looks like a rock, really.
It's behind that rock over there.
People up the front might not be able to see it as well as the people at the back, so feel free to come down the back and have a good look at it. Face to the left or facing north, ET. Face to the right or facing south, Robocop. Or as we like to call this rock, our politician rock. Ain't no politicians, Two-Face. The reason why we give it the name of politician rock, Stone Cold. Also to the left of ET, don't you reckon it looks like Homer Simpson? Head on a pillow, mouth open, snoring? Yeah, when the wet comes here, come just after the wet, you'll be able to see a dribble come out of Homer's mouth. I'll just show you our guard dog. Scottish Terrier he is. Just after this big tree.
Oh yeah.
We give him the name of Chum Dreamy, howling for the moon. He went to Castle Gorge to see his brother. He's a luck when he got a bone in his mouth.
It's like a little tail on it. You zoom in. Yeah.
See this creek on the right hand side here? This creek is known as the Rock Hole. This is where the fishermen would come down here and fish for the barramundi. Calling it Rock Hole. It's a big deep rock hole about 45 feet deep. Yeah. Because barra like to swim and sleep in dark and deep waters. For being big barras, there'll be fishermen. For being fishermen, also big crocs. This is where the biggest croc in this river system lives. His name's Eric, named by the rangers. Don't know why they named him Eric. But he's 2 foot, just under 7 meters. Give you a rough estimate how big 7 meters is. This boat is 8 meters long. Very giant croc. His head itself will be about a metre and a half long. It runs all the way down to the escarpment, 2 kilometres. If I could, I would go down there. But as you can see, the engine is really shallow. So what we'll be doing on the other hand is stepping onto armor land. And if you didn't know, to step on armor land you need a permit. If you don't have a permit, you can cover a fine up to $1,000 to $10,000. Feel free to take a cup of water, have a cigarette in armor land. But I must ask you to bring your rubbish back. There's a bin provided at the front of the boat for all that. Just ask us please to be seated until the boat is firmly fully stopped.
This is Billabong. Billabong, this one here. And I did the tour 3 years. This tour. And like I'm still doing this tour. I did it 3 years. And this area here, I mean, yeah, this area here, you know, like it's been no water before. It's been only, it's only sand by now. But by two animals, and so one animal in my language, Nabalek. Nabalek, it's like Nabalek in my language, but it's a wallaby, small wallaby, and the other one is black one. In my language, Batbong. So Batbong and Nabalek, that's my language. That's wallaby and wallaby. And they came through here. See that escarpment there?
Yeah.
They come along here. And like they was looking for water from the escarpment. When they got here, they couldn't find any water. No? They couldn't find any water. And then after that, they went up the ramp. Ramp, no water. It's on his hand. And then they dug the ground. They tasted salt water. Came back again. They did the same thing. They dug the ground. They find fresh water. So this is fresh water and it's salt water. It's nice drinking water, you know.
Before Daryl gets up and play, Carl's going to give you this book. Just write a few comments on what you think of the tour.
This is a rhythm stick. It's a rhythm stick. And the iron wood timber. So this one here, in our language, one bell me. In our language, one bell me. The iron wood timber, strong timber, you know? This one here we call mago. In our language, mago. Mago in our language. And this is my culture. I still follow my culture. This is my culture. And I will play in front of Queen like this. I will play Margot in front of Queen. I'm in London. So I tour with a group. Now I got group. Every time when I tour with a group, I play for Margot. That's why we get sounds better. I've been playing this when I was a little boy. You know?
Same one?
No, different one. My dad used to make me small one, and I used to play it. So now I'm a master. I teach my family too, you know, like my young brothers. If I always teach them how to play.
Have you all watched the movie Crocodile Dundee? Yeah? All the Aboriginals around there, the Flash, that's his uncle. That was Uncle Stormboy. In other words, that was pretty famous. Remember this, ladies and gentlemen? This is a Bar Monday.
Oh, wow. All right.
Jimmy will like that.
Yeah. This fish is for you, Jimmy.
They all fish for along here. It's the famous Bar Monday. If you've been here the past week or so, over the weekend, they got a big bar comp going on here. If you catch large bar, you can count. First prize is $10,000. Second prize is $5,000. You'll buy one of those worth of fishing equipment. Well, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, our pontoon's right here up in front of us. So that brings the end of our tour. On behalf of Daryl, Tara and myself, I hope you enjoyed the Gully on the East Alligator River cruise. if you're travelling anywhere else around Katy National Park or Arnhem Land, you are on holidays, so have a good one and a safe one. The way we say goodbye around here in a native tongue, it's quite simple. Gamak bobo. Gamak means thank you, bobo is goodbye. So gamak and bobo. But only say that in Katy National Park or Arnhem Land, because as you know there's about 250 different dialects in Australia, and if you say that to the wrong person you could be offending him. And if you do say it and it does offend him, just tell him that Daryl from Gullyumby sent you to say that. So gamak and bobo. Crocodile right in front of us. Yeah. About to go under.
Oop, he just went under.
Sayonara. Oh yeah, they go right in the bottom of the water. Yeah, crocodiles start typing down the one piece. 3 minutes.
This is still the same river we were on a few minutes ago on the boat tour. And we came up the road to this boat ramp and picnic area. And we are having lunch. Soup and sandwiches. Very good. And we got all these exotic animal sounds here. Those are fruit bats.
That's our background.
We'll get some pictures of them in a few minutes. They're up there somewhere. This is at our little picnic area. Yeah. Look at these fish that walk on land. motherfucker. Damn. Hello? We got some fruit bats up in this tree here. Right up in there. Hanging upside down.
I thought Aboriginal didn't speak real good English.
Hey, look at all the bats up above you.
Look at that. Kan je wat zeggen? Dit is een fantastisch. Dit is de onderkant. De onderkant.
Better watch it, they'll shit on your head.
Ja.
Those look tropical.
Oh yeah.
It really looks like a rain there in the rainforest. Big black motherfucker. They all sound like they're scolding each other.
Yeah.
Get out of my tree! Get out of my tree! They're sitting over there too, then.
Oh yeah.
Like a little purple
Oh, yeah.
monk or something. That's the last thing we're doing today, right? Yeah, stopping right now. I'm having a good walking day. I'd like to take advantage of it. Yeah, tomorrow maybe wake up. Yeah, but tomorrow we just ride the car. Yeah, that's good. Cabbage palm. Central sheep.
Cabbage palm.
Central sheep eaten raw. Deep into the rainforest.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's this? The moon?
Yeah.
There, Lance.
Yeah.
Walking is okay, but climbing.
Oh, look at these interesting. These things. Huh? Look like saws.
That's strange.
Don't go crawling in there, though. Don't go in there. You don't know what it is. Let's go.
Look at all foxes all through there. Black ones. A little red. One of those with wallabies.
It was probably one of these that we heard.
Yeah,
Get out.
snakes. Yeah.
The water monitor or something.
Yeah.
Oh, see that cockatoo way over there? That white bird way straight across. And it's kind of down below the leaves.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I
Yeah, see him straight ahead?
Yeah, on the shorter.
Yeah,
tree.
yeah.
Yeah.
See him?
Yeah. He's moving his head.
Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah.
Cockatoo.
Cool.
No, you won't be able to see it. But I zoomed in on with the camcorder here.
They've gotten that one in the road, but you never know when you're going to see him. I was looking in the water.
No, he's right on the bank.
See it that way.
Let's see this thing get focused here.
Big enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's doing good.
Pretty good.
These aren't very powerful, but
Yeah.
it's moving a bit closer.
Just shading himself.
Can't find
Oh,
it.
there.
He's a nice boy. He can stay that way too.
Yeah.
Stay on that side. Yeah, these are stronger
Are they?
than the cow. Yeah, thank you.
Sorry. I wouldn't mind seeing him move as long as we don't come this way.
Yeah.
Seems a bit
He's
near
all-
that water start going.
Yeah.
He's all sprawled out.
He must have just had himself a meal.
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I think Johnny and Chris missed that one.
Yeah, they did. They were just walking ahead.
Okay, here's that same crocodile. I got a different spot here. He's a big one. Just across the river. Laying in the shade.
Got this peacock right here near our camper. At Ranka Park. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. There. That's it. Come to mama. Hello. I think he's coming to dinner. I'm gonna go to our van. Here he goes. Let's see where he goes. There he is. Just walking around.
Yeah, I'm giving the truck a drink of water.
So I can do the dishes.
It's
There's no getting away from it.
You never saw a truck that ran on water, did you?
They do things different here.
Oh,
Oh well. What'd you say?
that's on the bird.
You're for the birds. So mean throwing water at those birds, you're meanie.
Yep.
Yep. Here, I was gonna say, there's Johnny, there's Chris's ass.
Well, the freaking fairness.
Yeah, here we are. Are you cooking dinner? Yeah.
Yes, I'm cooking dinner.
Oh, you're gonna beat us. I still have to do the dishes yet.
This is Mataranka Pool Nature Park.
At 8:30 in the morning, and Yvonne is with us.
Yeah.
Is it 8:30? I think it's earlier than that.
All right. And they have some really neat hot springs in here.
Where we were last night, and it was too dark to do it.
Yep.
Which way you
This way, I think. Well, yeah, either way you can go this way, but here's the springs themselves.
Going it that way, keep going.
Very clear.
Yeah. Last night, shining the flashlight down in there, you could see to the bottom, and it's looks almost kind of bluish.
Yeah.
Did we come from that direction here?
Yeah. Oh, she's coming. You're not awake yet? This way.
There's a river you can see it.
We had a little stream there. And here we're coming to the pools. The Army built these pools in World War II for their own enjoyment, and then after the war they built the lodge here. Yeah.
Nah, waste of time. Waste of time because you're in the water going in at the time.
Whoops. Got in your way, didn't I? Well, we're done with our swim, and it was nice. Now we're just gonna... Oh, poor baby! She's got stones in her shoes. Yeah, to the left, yeah. And into the Roper River. Did we get lost?
Dumping the stones out of my shoes.
Oh.
Should have wiped my feet off first.
Yeah. Live and learn.
Oh, there's nothing.
Look at this nice clear water flowing through here.
We go back that way.
Yeah.
We did last night.
And this is the Roper River. No swimming.
Looks nice.
Yeah, nice and clear,
Yeah.
green. Makes you think you're in the jungle.
Yeah.
Especially